All right, today we are diving into something that's frankly a massive deal in the world of AI. It's powerful, it's community-driven, and it's a total game changer. We're talking about GPT-OSS and how it's putting some of the most advanced technology on the planet into the hands of, well, everyone.
But let me just start by asking you this. What if AI wasn't just this thing you use, but something you could actually build, something you could shape and fine-tune and really control yourself? That's the huge idea we're going to unpack today. Okay, let's get into it.
So first things first, what in the world is GPT-OS? At its core, it's the open source alternative, a real departure from the closed-off proprietary AI models we hear about all the time.
The name pretty much tells you everything you need to know. GPT-OSS. It stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which is the GPT part you already know, but with open source stack tacked on the end. So what does that really mean? It means these are powerful language models, a lot like the big ones, but all the code, all the architecture is open for absolutely anyone to see, to study, to use, and even to change. It's kind of like the people's AI.
Now, this is not just some niche idea floating around on the internet. Oh no, it is a full-blown, thriving ecosystem. So, who's actually building this open source future? Well, it's a really interesting mix of tech giants, super agile startups, and dedicated community projects. And I mean, just look at this list. It's impressive, and it's getting longer all the time. You have absolute heavyweights like Meta, who are all in on their LLMA series. Then you have these incredible startups like Mistral AI, just popping up and making huge waves with models that are crazy efficient. You've even got government-backed projects like Falcon, and pure community efforts like Red Pajama and Pythia. It's this incredibly diverse group, and they all kind of congregate on platforms like Hugging Face, which has become the de facto town square for all things open source AI.
So that brings us to the big question, right? With all these polished commercial AIs out there, why would anyone bother with open source? Well, as it turns out, the reasons are pretty compelling. The first and maybe most important reason is that they are open. I mean, it's right there in the name. This means you get total transparency. You can literally look under the hood, see the code, understand the training data. You get a real feel for what it can do and, crucially, what it can't do. There are no black boxes here. You see everything.
Second reason, the price tag. Or, I should say, the lack of one. A lot of these incredibly powerful, state-of-the-art models are completely free to use. No big licensing fees, no paying for every little query. That just shatters the barrier to entry for developers, for researchers, for small businesses, you name it.
Okay, but this next one, this is a huge one. Customization. With an open source model, you can take a powerful base model and then fine-tune it on your own private data. Just think about that. You could build an AI assistant that knows every single one of your company's internal documents inside and out, or a tool that's hyper-specialized for legal research or medical diagnosis. That kind of power is in your hands.
And finally, they are decentralized. You are not locked into one company's cloud. You're not at the mercy of their servers or their terms of service. You have the freedom to run these models wherever you want, on your own private servers, a different cloud provider, or heck, even right there on your own laptop. You own your entire stack, from top to bottom.
All right, so to really nail down what makes this different, let's do a direct comparison. Let's put GPT-OS head-to-head with the one AI everyone knows, OpenAI's ChatGPT.
The differences become really clear when you see them side by side. For access, GPT-OSS is truly open and often free. ChatGPT is closed source with a freemium model. When it comes to customization, with open source, it's fully customizable. You can change the core model. With ChatGPT, you're pretty much limited to what its API and plugins allow. And maybe the biggest difference is deployment. You can run GPT-OSS locally on your own hardware. ChatGPT, it only lives on OpenAI servers. Now, the main trade-off, and it's a fair one, is support. With open source, you're relying on the community, whereas with a corporation like OpenAI, you get official, dedicated support.
So, after all that, you're probably thinking, okay, this is cool, but is it actually for me? That's a great question. Let's break down exactly who this technology is a perfect fit for. Really, it comes down to a few key profiles. Are you a developer? Then yes, this is for you.
It gives you complete freedom to build, to tinker, to experiment without any limits. Are you a business, especially one concerned about data privacy? Then absolutely. You can build completely custom AI tools without your sensitive data ever leaving your own servers. Are you a researcher? That transparency is non-negotiable for really digging into AI safety and bias. And if you're an educator, it is the ultimate teaching tool. You can show students how these incredibly complex systems are built from the inside out.
Because when you boil it all down, the GPT-OSS movement, it's not just about code. It's really a philosophy. It's about taking this incredible, world-changing technology and making it truly accessible to everyone, not just keeping it locked away inside a few big tech companies.
And so that leaves us with this final, really exciting thought. When you put this level of power, this kind of technology, into the hands of millions of brilliant creators and innovators and problem solvers all over the world, what comes next? What will we all build? The possibilities are just wide open.